Hi everyone, I'm Shiv Kumar from CS Department of Rogini College of Engineering and Technology. Today in cybersecurity, let us see the topic OWASP. OWASP stands for Open Web Application Security Project, and it is a non-profitable global online community, and it consists of 10 to 1000 members, 10 of thousands of members and hundreds of chapters. Let us see the top 10 OWASP vulnerability in 2020. They are injection, broken authentication, sensitive data exposure, XML external entities, broken access control, and so on. Let's see one by one. First one is injection. An injection vulnerability occurs when an attacker uses a query or command to insert in untrusted data into an interpreter via SQL, and this data is injected through this attack vector, make the application to do something which is not designed for, and it can be prevented by using a safer API and using parameterized queries when coding. Second is a broken authentication. So broken authentication is a vulnerability that allows an attacker to use manual or automatic method to try to gain control over any account they want in a system. And in worst condition, they could also gain complete control over the systems. And to prevent this, we have to use protecting user kernels and implementing multi-factors authentication. And next is a sensitive data exposure. This vulnerability is one of the most widespread vulnerability on the OWASP list, and it occurs when applications and API doesn't properly protect sensitive data such as financial data, social security numbers, and etc. So this can be prevented by using a secure URLs. And next one is XML external entities. This occurs for web applications that pass XML inputs. It happens when poorly configured XML processors evaluate external entity reference within the XML documents and send sensitive data to an unauthorized external entities. This can be prevented by using SAST tools. Next is a broken access control. This vulnerability occurs when there is a broken access to resource. It means there are some improperly configured missing restrictions on authentication users and allows them to access unauthorized functionality or data like access to other accounts, and this can be prevented by deleting accounts that are no longer needed or not active. Next one is a security misconfiguration. It is an estimated that up to 95% of cloud breaches are the result of human errors, and this fact leads us to the next vulnerability called security misconfigurations. This vulnerability refers to improper implementation of security intent to keep application data safe, and this can be prevented by disabling the use of default passwords. Next one is cross-site scripting. This is also a widespread vulnerability that almost affects 53% of all web applications. And this XSS vulnerability allows a hacker to inject malicious client-side script into your websites and then uses the web application as an attack vector to hijack user sessions or redirecting the victim to malicious websites. And next is insecure deserialization. It allows the attacker to remotely execute code in the application, tamper or delete the serialized objects, and elevate the privileges. This attack is also known as untrusted deserialization. The next is using component with known vulnerabilities. Nowadays, there are many open source and freely available software components that are available to developers, and if they occur any component which has got a known vulnerability in it, then it becomes a weak link and then it impacts the security of entire applications. And the next one is insufficient logging and monitoring. It is estimated that the time from attack to detection can take up around 200 days and often longer. In the meantime, attackers can tamper with server, corrupt the database and steal the confidential information, and this can be prevented by establishing an effective monitoring system. Thank you.